Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel here. It's the Mac. Welcome back to the continuation of your Panzer campaigns, Kiev 43, man. Just a couple of weeks ago was the game of the week. I have been trying to keep up my recordings for these releases, but you know, some of these battles are quite long and they will be sort of dragging on in the weeks prior to other game of the weeks. This week is actually Stalingrad 42. Going to be firing that sucker up again. Been covering it back in the couple of years ago on the channel. It's Wargame Design Studio game, right? Let's see where we left it off here. This was like kind of a big scenario to actually let's play. It's 28 turns, but I think we left it off halfway or something. Yeah, I'm using Warhorse map mod, and I still haven't looked up the dude's name, but it's sound mod that you can get on the Wargame Design Studio official forum. Just go into mods and stuff, and you can find it there. Sound mod. It's a really cool mod. All right. Right. What the hell is going on here? Let's see. So all artillery's been spent. We have some recon flights. I think we're sort of. I think I was doing this. We are killing off these guys we captured. I mean, they got cornered here. Right. We do have our. I think the Nobelwerfers are unavailable. How come? Let's see. So, you know, I should start moving them towards the action a bit here. I'm going to be sliding them up. You have some anti-tank guns that have not been used. They're part of these guys here. We haven't spotted that much enemy armor. Not yet, but we're supposed to be counterattacked by some Russian armored corps or divisions. Supposed to show up. Still haven't arrived, I think. So let's see. Let's just try and get these guns moving a bit then. So we don't want to get them destroyed by enemy artillery and stuff. We have these artillery assets. We only have a range of 4. I definitely should get them up there. Some flag protection there, right? It's just been, I think I've done all this. Yeah, I think I was like doing this flank over here. So we have sort of probed the Russian defenses here in the south, which they did actually historically, but it's probably going to be hard for this. It's mostly a reconnaissance forces here. Actually not. These are Panzer Grenadiers. Those are engineers. But these are Lieberstandarte SS Division here. These are recon forces. Yeah, so this whole regiment here, 2nd Regiment, is sort of split up in many parts, holding the line. But here we have a huge recon battalion in the south here. But we are sort of pushing them back here. We're causing damage, you know. Right, we got 88s lined up here as well. They have 4 hard, 2 soft. You know, they're pretty good for entrenched positions and stuff as well. I think I should sort of start trying to get them up a bit. Yeah, so these are actually bridge engineers. They're not that great in fighting. So it looks like he might be pulling back here. Let's go into more favorable defensive positions. Just hit the woods. And these guys sort of, I think they attacked the unit and they were pushed back. I could combine them to make them more powerful. But they're part of the same group. Got some dudes over here. We've got anti-tank guns, but we don't really need them. Let's get into the woods. Right, these guys are fighting them. We could isolate that unit. Guess we got them isolated now. They're duking it out. So let's just see what we can fire with here. Right, so we did some advancements here. It's mostly reconnaissance and engineers. These tanks are taking a beat and they're disrupted and low on ammo. Right, so we did captured that. Yeah, we got units. They're going to be isolated as well next turn. Got Tigers advancing in the front here. Could engage. It's only 4 Tigers. That's not that much. This is interesting. They're isolated and broken and stuff. Oh yeah, they're really taking a beating here. Alright. And we got forces here. Yeah, these guys are isolated. That's maybe not anymore. I don't think they are anymore. But they're low in ammo. Maybe they should just conserve their ammunition a bit. Hopefully get resupplied there. We got big engineers groups. Right, we can kill. There's 8 men, really. We have more engineers coming in here. We have a lot of forces here. If we can destroy them, we can get them isolated as well. Keep them occupied there. It's probably a big force there. Right, these engineers can actually got them cornered now. Five men. So what's going on here? He's not disrupted here. That is a big force there. Probably want to attack them here. 4 guys only. There we go. Try to get the units. Yeah, nice. Disrupted. Good stuff. 25 Stokes isolated here. Yeah, they are actually isolated. You know what? So we don't want them to be destroyed. I don't think they will be, though. He's got a shitload of forces here, though. Could be sort of moving them down a bit, so they won't be isolated. Yeah. Right, we're fighting in the woods. Get some fresh forces. Actually, they're not fresh. I think that unit retreated. These are engineers units. Black guns. .37mm. Good for right, what's going on here? Disruption, disrupted. Probably want to weaken these guys. We got some dug in positions here. Slightly improved. Can knock out some guns here. Nope. 208 men. He's got 200 guys there as well. Only soft 7 on these guys. Yeah, so these are motorized infantry. Probably some big forces in there. Hit by mortars. Not that much damage. They're disrupted. We're running low on ammo, unfortunately. Let's engage with armored cars. Low ammo here. Still causing 5 casualties though. Ah, we got disrupted, damn it. Alright, so let's just go through the units here. Range 13. Okay, we still have lots of units in range for that artillery, so we're fine. Bridge. Yeah, these guns. We could keep them there. Well. Let's just leave it. Okay, we haven't moved these guys yet. Now, where do we want them? Probably down here. Because trying to, you know, isolate that unit as well. Stokes, we'll just leave them. Okay, that's about it. Let's do some. We have some air assets. Let's see if those armored forces have arrived yet. Morozovska. Let's do a recon flight here. Nothing there. Kumitets. Nothing there. Interesting. All right, let's just end the turn and see what happens. Wow, so fast. It's possible. Okay, he's abandoning positions. I like it. Alright, visibility is worsening. We do have air units. Turn 14, that will expire in turn 14. Yeah, we have plenty of time there. We still have isolated units. What's going on here? Okay, they got isolated. Okay, yeah, it's probably because he has an open way here somewhere. They're still isolated. Because of this unit here. 9 men, really? Wow, of 9 men causing an isolation of hundreds of men. Wow. Alright, we still have problems here. Alright, let's look at artillery assets. What to do here? Right, what's going on here? We need to push. So basically, the first division is basically just... I guess they're just going for this objective here. Because, you know, going all the way up here. Yeah, maybe if they can make it there, but it looks like we should maybe start pulling this division together. It's more of a spearhead attack up here. All right, what's going on? All right, what's going on here? Isolation, isolation. Only disruption there. We have lots of isolated forces here. All the Russians are sort of, you know, disordered here and stuff. 400 men. I think we should start softening these guys up. And these are huge chunks of soldiers in here. Still 20-some mortars there. Our heavy guns stockpiled as well. So what's going on here? We don't really know the size of these forces. I think we should just weaken these big ones. Wow, the Werfers can actually fire this. Okay. Yeah, this is ridiculous. 9 men? Really? You know, we really want to hit them. See if we can destroy these. Wow, okay, finally. Oh! Bastard. Let's hit them. Rockets versus rockets. What to do here? Let's see. Nice disruption. Lots of forces here. These mortars are deadly. Big batteries of mortars now. Yeah, these units probably need some artillery support. Nice. Let's see. Fresh forces here. Yeah, he's not isolated because he's got forces there. He's in the village. These guys are in open, clear terrain. What's this? 21. Jeez. All right, shoot the mortars. Good. What air assets? We have one Focke-Wulf fighter craft, 9-9. All right. Okay, so what should we use them on? We could use them like to strike in artillery position, like these. He's got Katyushkas all around here. Do a strafing run on those. See what happens. Yeah, took out one of the vehicles there. All right. All right. Let's see what are we doing. What are we doing? So these guys. How can they move? Okay, so we still have a problem here. Huge force. This. Wait. Maybe we should just assault them with this huge force. We can get across now. There's plenty of forces here. Anti-tank guns digging in. That's alright. 15 men. Deal with that. Oh yeah, these tank destroyers. Yeah, we have these dudes here, you know. This is a problem. They're isolated? Okay, interesting. Okay, we got 88s. Armored cars. Get them to infiltrate enemy forces a bit. Now how to do this? So he's disrupted. That unit is isolated. You know, we could assault. Probably big force. So he went into there. That's good. We got him surrounded now. Which means we can free up these bad boys. Trying to get around a bit. Oh. Hit by artillery there. Wow. Ouch! Hit hard by artillery. Okay, I think we should assault because he's only got double digits there. Ouch! He's got heavy artillery here. Push him out of the woods. Flak guns. AT guns. Maybe they should start. So low ammo here. We're engaged. We're engaged. Let's make a push. Maybe attack these scout unit here. Problems. Oh shit, we just got ourselves... Yeah, we just got ourselves... actually, we can save them by moving that into there. Right, we need to engage those dangers. We got low ammo. That's a problem. Could be a dangerous unit. It's a guards unit. These tanks did not recover. I would say destroy this group now. Eight men to 87 and 11 guns. I think that's a pretty good trade-off there. Yeah, they're going to be destroyed here. Nice. Right, we freed up some forces that were sort of mucking about in the marshes there. These guys on trucks. It's very dangerous to move in here in travel mode. There's still a lot of Russian artillery around. Yeah, we have plenty of time. So. Some flak defense. Got 4 roaming tigers up here. Wonder what he's got. Can we recon this place? No, we can't. I'm not sure what to do with those guys yet. Right, so he's only disrupted here, which is... We could make a push. Yeah, these sneaky boys. Oh, we can't cross. Because we are in, we can do it on foot, you know. We can change and go on foot. We can probably get it over here and destroy this pocket, but I think I want to swing them around. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a long way around, I think. Okay, I think we should split these 4s up a bit. Do. I don't know about 3 chunks. What's going on here? Digging in. All right. 172 men is not that much, but can try and isolate forces here. Double-digit guns there. Still no dangerous forces here. Yeah, it's time to get these guns on the road. It's actually a rail track? Yeah. 400 men isolated. We need to destroy them. 3 men, 205 men. Movement exceeded the maximum. Yeah, they were trying to flee into here, but it's too high stackings. 200 men. Wow. We're both isolated here, apparently. Let's attack these guys. These disrupted men. No, they might not be isolated anymore, actually. I think they're going to try to make it break out. They're going to be attacking these forces. See what happens. That's actually a huge force. Let's see what happens here. So we lost 43 men to 12, so they retreated into this hex. There's a lot of forces here, actually. 800, 9, 1,000, 1,200. It's like 1,300 men. Quite the force. Quite the force there. Yeah, who are these guys? Okay, there's a recon there. I don't know. Can we go into here? Sort of surrounding everybody here now. 500 men. All right, we have lots of sort of fresh units around. These guys are probably fresh. I think these guys should just stay put and attack. Crossing. Pretty badass casualties. Yeah, those guys are badasses there. Right, we do have good command radius. We don't really need to move the headquarters. Alright, it's going up into the far north. They're fighting it out. There's lots of streams and stuff to cross here. You know, I think we just need to attack here. Big unit. 11 men. I think that's a pretty big unit. Artillery is okay there. Flak is alright. Alright, 621 men. I say do one attack north. 5 guns. You know, I wonder if I advance north, take out them. We are in the process of isolating these. Look at all these tanks, man. 20 guns? I think we can do it. Maybe throw in some tigers there as well. Nice. And these 34 Panthers just wreak havoc. Nice. Isolation. No, I don't think they're isolated anymore. It's just, yeah, we probably need to. These guys' units are really damaged, man. Stubborn. What we got here? Assault 2. Well, we could assault with them. Even though it says isolated, I don't think so. Maybe they... Oh. Okay. Right. Destroyed. Let's do a break. Let's break out the country here. What else? 88s. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Like 600, over maybe 700 men there. Low ammo still. It's a problem. Causing some pretty badass casualties there, though. Taking some in return. Who are these guys? All right, let's capture this improved position. Not isolated anymore. But there are a lot of dangerous forces here. Lots of forces. We have them. You know what? You know what? Are they gonna make the push? Why are they going in this direction anyways? We need to go north. This is a problem here. All these forces here. Let's attack with them. Oh no, wait. Damn it. Before we do, let's attack with them here. 128 men. Not bad, not bad. This would be nice to destroy. I think we should just, you know, grind these forces down a bit before we assault. Come on. Good casualties there. Good casualties. All right, these dudes. We can advance. Maybe we can, you know, isolate this unit. Look at that. He's pretty exposed there. He's disrupted, I mean. Six men. 335 men. I think we need to. I think we should just use their. These guys are isolated. Not sure. I don't know how many there are, but we could assault with 2 units. I don't think there's that many forces there actually. 101 man to 127. Wow. Okay. Double-digit guns. I think we should try to wipe these guns out. Nice. No, well, even Steven, but I think they might be a bit better, those units. Yeah, the rest should just fire and stuff. All right. So no artillery's being freed up. It's still firing. We can direct fire with them, but no point. Yeah, so Tigers, sure. Low ammo, so yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Start grinding these guns. Okay, they have trenches there. Interesting. This is going to be huge pocket if we manage to destroy these. It's going to be a lot of dead Russians here. All right, these guys are advancing. Let's go for the mortars. 2 guns. Low ammo. I think we should just wait, getting resupplied a bit. Low ammo. Only 2 men. Considering the forest and improved position there. Go for these guys. Let's fire with these. You guys fighting in the woods. Kind of a slow grind here. These recon forces. Disruption and low on ammo. Get the armored cars going there. Alright. I think we're fine. Okay. Yeah, no airstrikes. Right. I think I moved everything I should as well. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens here. All right, we're going to end the turn. Boom. See what happens here. Okay, there's a lot of Russians in this force, in this area, man. So many forces. Wow, that was a fast turn. We got air units. We're closing in on dusk now. Yeah, and that's going to expire. We're getting close to that, though. We still got isolated units. Okay, so they taking huge casualties there. They're gonna isolate it. Shouldn't have moved them up there. Yeah, they got zonal controls here. We got 1 out of 4 checked back, so those recon forces are back there. And we have some guns set up, and 1 unit actually recovered some losses. All right. How are we doing on victory anyways? Right, so we're going to be checking a different victory chart after this. So we might, since we have a minor defeat in the moment, I think I'm not sure how, we're going to have a look at that chart. 6,000 Russians now. We have taken a substantial amount of vehicle losses, actually. All right, okay. Let's look at Artie. Hit that. Okay. I said there was more forces here than I anticipated. 30 some mortars there. Wow. That's insane, man. I think we should try and take them out. Need a lot of artillery support here. Right, heavy guns. It's on 6 vehicles. Flank. Yeah, I'm not so sure here. We probably should hit some of these forces. They're in a village with trenches. Wow, they have really good defense in there. Some of these forces are going to be destroyed. Okay. This is interesting. Let's go for those guns. Yeah, let's try and hit some of these. It's gonna be hard because they have some really good defensive positions there. Right. That should be it. Or not. We're fighting over here. We're fighting. 10 men. soft 17, man. Pretty badass. So do they. Wow. They're just kicking balls here, man. Yeah, don't know what to do with that. I probably want to save those. Attack. Okay. What's going on here? Don't know how many there are. Okay, who's doing the honors here? There's not that much left there. Could try and just assault them with armored cars. See what kind of damage we do. Only lost 1 to 39 and 5 guns, so that was all right. Still not destroyed though. All right, let's attack with it. Damn it. Yeah, all right. Really stubborn. Okay, they're disrupted. Don't know why I'm engaged with them. Need some infantry up there. Some dangerous forces here, man. I do want to get them a bit up. It's a river. It's sort of a stream crossing here. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can pull it off. Yeah, all right. So I want to get this unit moving. Don't know if there's any enemies up there. It doesn't look like it. All right, we need to fight here. Very small unit. Yeah. I think we're being sort of outnumbered there. Damn it. Okay, what's going on here? They're disrupted? These are annoying behind my lines. No idea how many there are. Yeah, we could combine a double assault, but I think he would be pushed out if we do that into here. I think we should just try and destroy as much until we get units up from the south. Okay. So we can't move in there. 709 engineers. We should split this force up into two, well, 3, I don't know, I'm not sure, 3 groups. Sure, why not? Why not? You know, we need to sort of spread out a bit more. Get one force down here. Try to get forces. It's tough. $484 men. Low ammo. Yeah, getting ammo resupply here, it's not looking easy. This is going to be our biggest forte. The ammo shortages. By Tish is there. You know, we can still. We don't know if this force is up there. We don't know. If I move in here, we could get isolated. We do want to pocket these forces here. Okay, it looks like we're alright. Still at this. $34 Panthers. This is annoying, these here. Nice. Ooh, broken. I love it. Yeah, these badass forces here. You know, these badasses here. They're just going here. Oh shit! Could be. Holy crap! Look at that. 7th Guard Tank Corps. Woo! Wow, he's in the town. He's dug in. Let's open up with the Tigers, man. Let's see if we can knock out those heavy. A vehicle. Yeah. Ooh, let's go for an assault here. Be aggressive, man. Alright. Wow, we're going to end it here, actually. Time is running a lot. We're going to continue this in their next part. Part 4, I think. So I want to thank... part 5, I think. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next part, man. Have a good one.